Hey, welcome back to my channel. Today, we'll discuss Kana and Honda's romantic farce and their turnabout relationship. Faced with Honda's apology, Kana refused to forgive. You know, a woman's heart is as deep as the sea, no excuse works. The next day, Kana packed her bags and jumped ship, moving in with Lynn. Perhaps this was her idea of an all-new adventure. To commemorate her happiness with Lynn, Kana decided to get a nose piercing, while Lynn perfectly tattooed her design on his arm. Full of passion and confidence, they believed their love would last forever, but reality always has a punchline. They strolled down sunny streets, decorating their cozy little nest, and at night shared one bed, reminiscing about the past. But that passion slowly turned to monotony. One morning, Kana was jolted awake by a noise. She opened her eyes to see Lynn on the floor battling bugs, rolling her eyes internally. But since they hadn't quarreled yet, Kana decided to be patient. "Are you all right there? The bug's okay?" I don't want to surprise Kana by this." "Well, I'm off. Welcome to you." Once he left, Kana finally got to sleep in peace. Looking at the messy room, she felt a bit stressed and accidentally stumbled upon a pregnancy ultrasound. Kana stared at the image of the fetus, thinking, that must be the treasure left by Lynn's ex. She knew she wasn't in a position to ask, but that ultrasound was like a thorn in her heart. After a while, Kana leaned her face on the ultrasound, and a rift formed between her and Lynn then. Not wanting to be unreasonable, she chose not to tell Lynn what she found, feeling dumb while brushing her teeth. Lynn noticed her mood and came over to cheer her up. "Why do you look so unhappy?" "I didn't sleep, I swear." "Do I have to calculate the outcome?" "Yes, you do need to calculate the outcome, because I've just been hit once again. Generally speaking, I'm okay." "Do you like her?" "Oh well, I like her." Kana felt a bit lifted, but inside she was still down. Lynn had a real knack for charming girls. Not long after, Lynn decided to take Kana to a friend's gathering, and Kana dolled herself up for the occasion. Lynn grew a bit impatient. When Kana asked if she looked good, he casually mumbled, "Oh, yeah, you look good." "Great, I have a ton of outfits today." Kana felt like something was still missing. She went back to her closet, making Lynn sit down again. At the party, Lynn was deep in chit-chat with friends while Kana was left. She tried to jump in, but Lynn didn't even notice. Kana sat back down alone when a woman approached her. The woman asked Kana to stand up for a closer look. Kana reluctantly obliged. "Oh, looking good." Then she called over another girl to compare heights with Kana. Though Kana was speechless, she couldn't blow up. After a while, she couldn't locate Lynn. She searched the party and finally spotted Lynn by a path, but his expression looked off. He squatted there, silent, seeming totally indifferent to her presence. After some time, Lynn finally stood up and came to Kana, sharing his emotions, while Kana still didn't get why he was upset. Then Lynn introduced her to two girls who giggled while discussing her, making her feel uneasy. Kana felt her intuition was spot on. Those people must always be comparing her to Lynn's ex. After this gathering, Kana's mood plunged further, making her increasingly dissatisfied with Lynn. Lynn was holed up in their tiny 20-square-meter rental writing all day, making her feel he had no future. This left Kana feeling suffocated and lashing out for no reason. Lynn, unlike Honda, wouldn't tolerate her tantrums. When she threw things at him, Lynn simply picked them up with a good temper and then held them forcefully to the side. "Sorry." Kana was stunned by this scene. They erupted into their first war. "What's going on? Would your pants come off?" "Sorry, it was an accident." "Go ahead, don't hold back. Just let it out." "I didn't say anything, just needed to cool off." "Hold on, are you trying to leave?" "Let me explain." "Not at the moment. I need some time alone." Kana growled Lynn. She would rather storm out of that room herself than slammed the door angrily. She got angrier, repeatedly kicking the door, but got no response from inside. Subtitles. Ultimately, Kana stormed downstairs in a rage, only to miss her kick and fall down the steps. She tried to get up, but found she couldn't move at all. A few days later, she was wheeled onto a bus by Lynn. Everyone, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and support more of these humorous adaptations.